everyone, once again a very warm welcome to my YouTube channel. So on my last video, you people have shared a lot of your thoughts and opinions. So I am so grateful for that. You people have shared that how hesitated you feel while you are speaking in English, and you have also shared that out of your hectic life it is very hard for you to take out some time to speak in English, and I really understand that because I also gone through that kind of problem. So thank you so much for sharing your experience, and I truly admire those who is actually there to share their own experiences, and it really means a lot to me. So thank you so much for that. Now the second question that you people have asked me, that I can understand English so well, there is no problem in it, but at the same time I cannot really speak in English. Now that's the most common and very crucial issue with a lot of us. So at the beginning I also had that kind of problem, that I could easily understand English what people are saying, but I cannot actually speak in English. So what is the best way so that you could learn English or you could speak in English without having the hesitation? So I am going to cover 5 basic points in this video, and this 5 point will actually help you to speak in English to the best way you can. So the first point is going to be do some observation. Now what will you observe? You can observe how they are speaking, you can observe the vocabulary, also some of the grammars that they are making, because a lot of people have their own kind of accent. Okay, so if I'm using atrocity, some other people is using torturing. Okay, so that's so diverse, and some of the words is so diversified which you cannot rectify while they are speaking. So you first have to observe those people. Now the second point, you have to take out your pencil and copy whatever you have. Note out those words which you have not understood in that video. For example, I said 10 to 15 words. Out of that 10 to 15 words, there are 5 to 6 words which you have not understood. You have to note down all those words in your copy, and secondly you go to the Google and search all those words that I have used and what is the meaning of that word. This will really help you to increase your vocabulary, to increase stock of words. Okay, and that's so common. I also did the same. Like when I observe people who is speaking in front of me, I used to observe the people to the best way I can, and secondly I write the names or I write the words which I have not understood while they spoke. So after coming back to my home, I used to search on my Google that okay, these words means that, these word means that. So gradually I became so versatile in having the vocabulary. So you can also do the same thing, and I think you will see the result within some days. Now the third thing is going to be, you have to open up with yourself. Okay, you have to open up with yourself, because that's the most important thing. You have to sit in front of the mirror or sit in front of the camera, talk to yourself, whatever the thought is coming to your head. We are human, right? So in our head we used to have thousands of thought going on. So there is no doubt, and you cannot stop of having the thought on your head. You have to do some meditation. So whatever the thought is coming to your head, you have to note down your thoughts that came to your head, translate that thought and try to speak in front of the mirror. You don't have to use pen and pencil for that. For the translation, you have to translate it on your own head and speak in front of the mirror. Whatever the mistake that you have made while you are speaking, while you have spoken, you made 10 to 15 mistakes maybe. You can easily rectify your mistakes also at that point of time. So suppose I spoke and suddenly I stopped because I was not getting the word. You have to find out which word will be suitable for that particular statement. Secondly, the way I'm speaking, if I have the fluency or not, you can record the video and see again and again, so that you could rectify your own problem by yourself. You have to follow these 3 steps for like 10 to 15 days. After following this habit for 20 days, you will ultimately see the change in you, and I am giving you the assurance that you will definitely see the change that you have made in these 20 days. Now you have to use that confidence in front of that other people. You can start speaking with your closed one first of all, who have the same problem like you. Like you can easily understand English, but you cannot really speak in English. You have to find out that kind of person and start speaking with them first of all. That will be very easier for you and him to communicate, because there cannot be any problem, because he or she is also going through that kind of problem. So he might not judge you at that point of time. So you start speaking with that person. You have to be very much consistent in the whole process. Okay, for one day you spoke for 10 to 15 minutes and next day you left, that is not worth it. For one day if you spoke for 5 minutes and second day you decided that I'll speak for 10 to 15 minutes, that is really effective. You have to do this process for one more month, and I think in third month you will become that much of fluent so that you could speak in front of anyone without having the hesitation. I am not assuring that you will be very much of fluent and you will have that British accent, but definitely you can speak English thoroughly. So that's it for today. I hope you people have enjoyed the whole video, and thank you so much for giving the support in my last videos. Do support to this video also, I will be highly grateful. If you people have any of the queries except this, you can ask me on my comment section and also on my Instagram handle, which is shown in my description, or it is also given on my screen. You can search it and follow me on my Instagram page also. I will be highly grateful for that. So thank you so much for watching. Keep loving and keep supporting. Have a nice day. Bye bye.